Episode 6, Game of Thrones just went off. Season 7. And it was pretty good. It really was beyond the wall with everything that happened. With most of it that happened. Get to the crazy stuff towards the end. Arya and Sansa kind of had some stress with their relationship, with Littlefinger working his game, his plan, getting them trying to work against each other a little bit. Showing them working, with Arya finding the letter that Cersei had to write way back first season or whatever, way back when. Yeah, it's really strings of the relationship are being pulled by sneaky Littlefinger, which is no surprise. He gets his fingers in all sorts of things and just works people behind the scenes. Arya kind of stressed Sansa out a little bit with those faces she has, and Arya telling Sansa she can become her, and tell a little about her time training with the faceless people, which was, which is pretty interesting. Her finally letting a sister in on what she did. That long streak there between whole bunch of mess and whole bunch of mess now. Dany doesn't want Tyrion to be a hero, since a hero is going to do stupid, brave things. Tyrion kind of hints that Jon fell in love with Dany. She says Jon's too small for her, but it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. Them two and Tormund and Brienne. Destined to be couples, I do think. Tyrion kind of wants to know what's going to happen with the kingdom it's going to happen when Daenerys dies. She doesn't really want to talk about it until after she wears the crowns. And crazy part with Jon Snow and the Hound and Jorah and everybody else, Tormund going up beyond the wall, find a White Walker to bring back. Actually happens a little too easily. They come across White Walker and a handful of whites, a few whites. They actually manage to capture one. Looks like if you kill a White or a White Walker, the whites that he turned will die. So everybody, once Jon Snow cut down the White Walker, all but one of the whites died, which they all jumped on and captured, threw a mask over its head, like they were really kidnapping somebody, and hauled it away. Kind of funny seeing the Hound toss that bag over its head. That was pretty good. It was a nice little exchange with Tormund and the Hound, with just their exchange back and forth, with the Hound being, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything or anybody generally. So him bouncing insults and swearing towards Tormund just doesn't care either. Took it all in stride, and come to find out that Tormund, of course, Tormund loves Brienne. Brienne came up, and the Hound I'm sure he doesn't have a fond place in his heart for her after their battle a few seasons ago. But that'd be a funny spinoff with Tormund and the Hound, just talking and cursing and swearing and being rough and gruff. I think that'd be kind of funny. But anyways, after Jon Snow and everybody captures the White, they get surrounded completely by whites and the White Walkers, and the Night King shows up, and they get lucky. They get stalled out there. They also got attacked by like an undead polar bear earlier in the show, and hurt the priest. I forget what his name, but he's one that has brought Beric back to life. And the priest eventually dies overnight with the whole group surrounded on a big chunk of ice because the whites started breaking through the ice. They were too heavy, out like a lake or something. Um, After the night, Hound hits one with a snowball, throws a rock out, and slides, and they all see that that's all frozen back over, and they start getting attacked. And it's a pretty bad attack. People get killed, people get hurt. Thought Tormund was gonna go and get dragged into the lake there. It was pretty hairy for a bit. They retreat. They manage to get up on the big rock, get stuck. Luckily, they sent somebody out to send a raven out to Daenerys to bring the dragons. This whole fight is really hairy. It is not good at all for any of them. They're just stuck, getting killed. They're gonna get overwhelmed. The exciting thing happened when it seemed the worst possible moment for them. The dragons came in, attacked everybody. They were just blowing up the whites, just burning them up and tearing everything up. It was pretty exciting. The last 20-30 minutes was kind of making your heart kind of stop for a second because you're so worried something bad was going to happen or something amazing was happening with the dragons. It was going oh so well until Night King, who was a total boss in this episode. He was unbelievable. Took his little ice spear thingy, just tossed it like a crazed Olympian and hit one of those dragons. I can't remember which one. I don't think it wasn't the main one, Drogon, because Daenerys was on that one. But definitely hit one of them. Killed it dead. Which is pretty amazing. It was an amazing scene, seeing the Night King just do that without hardly any effort. I was like, oh, I hope they don't drag that dragon up and turn it into undead dragon. But right at the end of the episode, sure enough, they dragged it up. Laid his hand on its head. Eyes opens up as blue. Undead dragon. It's gonna be horrible. It's not gonna be good for anybody whatsoever. The only good thing that came out of this episode, it seemed, Tormund didn't die. Jon Snow's there. Daenerys, the Hound. Daenerys did see where he got stabbed in the heart, the scar. But she promised to help with killing the Night King. And seeing Jon Snow is gonna back her. He's gonna be more supportive, bend the knee, whatever. But they're gonna have a lot of trouble with that dragon. Undead dragon. Who knows what that thing can do. But definitely a pretty good episode. Can't believe next week it's the end. Already feels like it just started. Really good season. I've enjoyed it. This episode makes me really looking forward to next week's finale. Can't believe it's here already, but looks like it's set up for something crazy, I hope. We'll see. I'm gonna call it here. I'll see you all next time.